Hey everybody, David here, and today I want to do a video on Ian Holm. Now, some of you might be wondering who that is. He has done plenty of movies, which I'm going to be running through some of this list of films that he has done throughout his lifetime as an actor. He's very recognizable. Okay, the movie that I know him the best from is The Lord of the Rings trilogy. He played the original Bilbo Baggins. He did return in the Hobbit trilogy as well, but Martin Freeman was the majority of playing Bilbo in those films. And I thought it would be cool to do a video on him because obviously he's been in many films throughout his career, many that I have seen and many that others have seen, of course, and I just wanted to see exactly how many I've seen of his. So just like I've done a couple of other videos like Tim Burton and Johnny Depp, I thought I'd do a video for Ian Holm since he passed away, and at the age of 88. It was just announced today, so my condolences to his family, of course. So let's run down his career a bit and let's see what movies that I'm familiar of his. So according to IMDb, he has 66 credits on his name, and we are going to start from the beginning because I like starting from the beginning. In 1958, he did a film called Girls at Sea. I never seen it. In 1968, he also, and 10 years after 1958. In 1968, he did the Bofors gun. Yeah, that I haven't seen. The Fixer, he also did in 1968. Never seen it. And A Midsummer's Night Dream in 1968, which had a couple of remakes and versions of it. I think it's based off Greek mythology, if I'm correct. A Midsummer's Night's Dream. I think it's based off Greek mythology, or maybe it's Hamlet. I don't remember now. But I know it's based off an old, very old story that people in drama class would pick up to reenact. Oh, What a Lovely War in 1969. Never seen it. A Severed Head in 1971. By the way, if there's any movies I haven't seen on this list and people think that are worth checking out, let me know and I'll probably put on my list to check out, because I like to see what other movies that I have missed out on that some of these actors that have passed away have done. I remember when Robin Williams passed away, I bought a whole bunch of movies that I haven't seen, like Good Morning Vietnam and Dead Poets Society, because I've heard about them so many times that I wanted to check them out finally for myself, and I was happy that I did. So maybe there's some movies that I'm going through here that I haven't seen, like so far, and let me know. So A Severed Head I haven't seen. Nicholas and Alexandra, haven't seen it. Marv, Queen of Scots, I haven't seen. All of those in 1971. In 1972, Young Winston, haven't seen it. The Homecoming, never seen it. 1974, Juggernaut, I'm guessing it's not related to the X-Men, never seen it. 1976, Robin and Marian. Oh, it's a Robin Hood movie, and he played King John. Never seen it. Shout at the Devil in 1976. Never seen it. March or Die. I've heard of it. I never seen it. Alien. Yes, finally. 1979's Alien with Sigourney Weaver, directed by Ridley Scott. I have seen it. Who hasn't? So finally, I got one movie down. I'm doing good so far. Chariots of Fire. That is with an iconic score, but I've never seen the movie. I know of the score, though. That's part of that movie. Time Bandits in 1981. Never seen it. The Return of the Soldier. Never seen it. Greystoke. I believe Greystoke is the Tarzan movie. Yes, Greystoke, The Legend of Tarzan. Yes, I've seen it, and I believe... Do I own it? No, maybe I don't own it. But I have seen it, so there we go. Finally, another one from Ian Holm. That was a good movie too, by the way. If you like Tarzan, that's probably considered one of the best Tarzan movies aside from the animated one that Disney did. It's probably the best live action Tarzan film. Singleton's Pluck in 1984. Never seen it. Brazil, never seen it. Weatherby, never seen it. Dance with a Stranger, never seen it. Dream Child, never seen it. Another Woman, 1988, never seen it. In 1989, Henry V, that might be directed. I might be getting it confused. Maybe it's Hamlet. But, oh, yeah, Kenneth Branagh, I knew, directed it. I never seen it, though. I knew Kenneth Branagh directed it, though. So, and Hamlet, I think, was directed by Kenneth Branagh. Oh, no, it wasn't. Never mind. Sorry. But yeah, that one I never seen either. But yeah, Hamlet with Mel Gibson. Kafka, never seen it. 1991, both of these, Kafka and Naked Lunch, both in 1991. Never seen them. Blue Ice in 1992, never seen it. The Advocate, I don't think I've seen it. Mary Shelley's Frankenstein in 1994, never seen it. The Madness of King George, never seen it. Big Night, never seen it. Loch Ness in 1996, never seen it, but you know what? I believe in the Loch Ness Monster. And what year? 1996. Who else is in this? Ted Danson, Jolie Richardson. Yeah, I never seen this movie. But the fact that it's 5.5, I am interested in the Loch Ness Monster. Let's move on. Night Falls on Manhattan, never seen it. The Fifth Element I have seen with Bruce, but I'm going to tell you something. I remember Bruce Willis. I remember Gary Oldman. I remember even Chris Rock. And Mila... I forgot what her name was, but I remember her too. I do not remember Ian Holm. I remember his character in the movie. I remember his face and what he looked like, but I do not remember what he does in the movie. But I remember everything else. So I need to check that movie out again. Like I said, I remember what he looks like in that movie. I just don't remember what he did in that movie. I don't know if that was the fault of the movie. I'm not going to blame him because he's always a good actor from what I... Like Alien and... what was the other movie I mentioned? Alien and there was something else. And I feel like going down now. Oh, Greystoke. Yeah, that one I remember him in also. But yeah, this one... Fifth Element, I don't remember what he did in that movie. Moving on. 1997, The Sweet Hereafter. Never seen it. Another one in 1997, A Life Less Ordinary. Never seen it. Incognito. I've heard of it. I've never seen it. Existence with a Z. 1999. Never seen it. Simon Magus. Never seen it. This is terrible, by the way. Sugar in 1999. He did a lot of movies in 1999, I see. Never seen it. The Match, also in 1999, never seen it. Wisconsin Death Trip. He was the voice, the narrator in 1999, never seen it. Joe Gold's Secret, never seen it. The Miracle Maker, he was a voice in that movie, never seen it. Estar Khan, I've never seen it. Beautiful Joe, I've never seen it. Bless the Child, I've never seen it. The Emperor's New Clothes, isn't that based off a children's book? I don't remember, but I've never seen the movie. From Hell, I've never seen it. Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring. Guys, I've seen this one. I've seen him. This is the one I know him the most from. Bilbo Baggins. There you go. And this is the one where he had the most to do. I guess, in that one. Lord of the Rings: The Return of the King. Yes, he returned at the very end of that movie, but it was nice and sweet. And especially when you watch the Hobbit movies now first, and then get to the Lord of the Rings, it's like a really nice conclusion for Bilbo Baggins. So yes, I've seen it. Garden State. Have I seen that? No, I've never seen it. I can tell I've never seen it. I can tell now that I read the title. Day After Tomorrow. Yes, I have seen that. And just like The Fifth Element, I don't remember what he did in it. And actually, now thinking about it, I don't even remember him in that movie. I know Jake Gyllenhaal was in it, and so was Dennis, what the freak is his name? Dennis, the guy from Dragonheart. Dennis Quaid. Dennis Quaid is in The Day After Tomorrow as well. But I do not remember Ian Holm being in that movie. But maybe I should go back and check it out. I remember it's not one of my favorites, but that's where Roland Emmerich started going downhill for me. The Aviator. A lot of people talk about this one. I haven't seen it. I know it's with Leonardo DiCaprio. But yeah, I never seen it. Strangers with Candy, never seen it. Chromophobia, never seen it. That was in 2005, by the way. Lord of War, also in 2005, never seen it. Renaissance, where he did the voice of Jonas Muller, never seen it in 2006. Also in 2006, The Treatment, never seen it. Oh, Jerusalem, in 2006. Never seen it. Ratatouille. Yes, I have seen it many times because I love Pixar animation, and I actually watched it again, coincidentally enough, on Monday, last Monday. So very recently, 4 days ago. It's crazy. So and I love Ratatouille, one of my all-time favorite Pixar films. Yeah, he was the voice of Skinner. I remember when I watched that movie for the first time, obviously I was aware of him as an actor by that point because I had watched the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So when I found out that Bilbo Baggins was the voice of Skinner, I was like, what? Because obviously he's doing a French accent in the movie, and he was so great in that role too. He's always great. Even in the other films I've seen him in, I never had a problem with him. I have always thought he was a tremendous actor, so it's a big loss that he's gone. And finally, the last two films on this list, The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, and The Hobbit, Battle of the Five Armies. Obviously, in the first one, he was beginning the story. It was because he was narrating it, or he wasn't narrating it, but the way they opened it was with old Bilbo Baggins reciting his adventure in the Hobbit trilogy. And then obviously we have the bookend in Battle of the Five Armies where it links up with the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So there you go, guys. That was that was 9 films out of 66 films. That was pretty bad. I feel bad that I haven't seen more of his work. And look, if you guys have any recommendations from this list, maybe there's movies that I read off and you guys are like, David, how did you not see this movie? Recommend them to me, and maybe I'll put them on my to-do list, and hopefully one day maybe being never. But maybe I will, who knows? Especially if a lot of people are recommending the same ones, I'll probably then have to say, okay, time to check it out. With that being said, I hope you guys like this video. Please comment below and tell me the films of Ian Holm that you have seen. How many? Did you see more than me? It has to be more than 9. Or maybe you've seen less than I have. Maybe some of you have only seen the Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit movies, which would make it 4 films. Hopefully you've seen Ratatouille, and that will make it 5 also. So let me know. Don't make me feel that bad. And until next time, take care.